Integrated reporting focuses on improving communication and efficiency in the reporting process. An integrated report includes information regarding value creation that normal financial reports do not contain. This consequently helps improve internal management processes, as management have access to a complete representation of the company's position and thus can more comprehensively interpret and react to results, inciting integrated thinking. It also assists in external stakeholders in making decisions regarding the business, as they can more accurately assess the financial position of the organisation and determine whether it adheres to their requirements. The guiding principles of integrated reporting are strategic focus, in that an integrated report provides insight to the organisation's strategy; future orientation, as it allows an organisation to relate their strategy to its ability to create value in the short, medium and long term, as well as its use of capital and their resulting effects; conciseness, in that it keeps information succinct and relevant; and stakeholder insight, as integrated reporting provides an understanding of an organisation's relationships with its key stakeholders, including the nature and quality of these relationships and how they allow for the stakeholders' needs and interests. Integrated thinking is defined as the active consideration by an organisation of the relationships between its various operating and functional units and the multiple capitals that the organisation uses or affects. It is based on the breaking down of internal silos between people and departments so that the key elements of the business can be better understood by the organisation as a whole. It is an integral component of integrated reporting which enables better decisions to be made within the organisation, helping to create value over the short, medium and long term.
The SME's use of and effect on all capitals or resources that are important to its business model in the future are included in the IR reports. As the various types of capital need to be understood and appropriately managed so the value that is stored in them is maximised, these types of capitals include financial capital, manufactured capital, intellectual capital, human capital, social and relationship capital, and natural capital. IR involves the consideration of these capitals and their connectivity with other internal and external factors to optimise future growth. SMEs create value through various methods which may not be adequately represented in conventional reports. These include intellectual property, customer and supplier relationships, human capital, and brand reputation. Through using integrated reporting, the information gaps in these areas can be addressed, thus reflecting the value in the organisation more accurately. Internally, IR allows parties to gain a better understanding of the business both as a whole and in respect to the components which make it up. This is achieved through breaking down internal silos and ensuring the free flow of information between these departments, with the goal of cross-functional thinking being prominent. This helps the business create value over time as they gain a deeper understanding of how the different sectors of the business work together and therefore how they can be better managed to become more efficiently integrated. Externally, integrated reporting enables the communication of additional factors which contribute to the value of the firm. Reports based purely on financial performance may show a limited and inadequate picture of the business position. Integrated reporting allows external stakeholders to gain a better understanding of the business through presenting additional information that is interesting to stakeholders. This includes information regarding the strategy and the business model of the organisation, which will impact the future viability of the business. The integrated report provides context for the financial information included, which includes significant non-financial measures and narrative information allowing stakeholders to assess the financial results alongside other relevant information. The integrated reporting includes additional contextual information. It is quite strict on only including relevant information. The disadvantages of not using IR include the lack of free-flowing information, context and flexibility.
Legitimacy theory is used to understand corporate actions and activities, in particular those relating to social and environmental issues. This theory is based on social contracts which explain the explicit and implicit expectations of society regarding how businesses should act to ensure their future survival. According to Donaldson, society permits businesses to operate and therefore the businesses are accountable to society for their actions. Organizational legitimacy refers to the process of maintaining that an organization is meeting the expectations of society. Legitimacy theory relates to the integrated reporting, as integrated reports contain additional disclosures regarding elements of the business other than purely financial information. This means managers can address and communicate their corporate actions and activities to society. For example, in a normal accounting report, readers may just see lower profit than the previous year. However, in an integrated report, these figures may be accompanied by information stating that the reason for this lower profit is due to higher expenditure as a result of implementing greener practices. This allows the organization to communicate to society the environmental awareness and activism, thus fulfilling a social contract. Carnegie and Appiah explain the relevance of the legitimity theory in connection to stakeholders' needs and expectations, as not only investors are affected by the activity of the organization, but because the main client of the company is the society as a whole. Due to globalism becoming a common occurrence in the business world, more businesses are moving towards more accurate reporting to accurately capture the risk and identify the opportunities. Ever since the GFC, companies have desired a holistic approach to accounting to deal with the bad things before they happen. Integrated reporting offers several long-term benefits, such as more stable long-term investor bases, lower cost of raising capital, and higher share price. With the adoption of integrated reporting, accountants need to develop more skills so they can look past the financials and delve deeper into the organization's business model and see how it creates value.